Biggest COVID-19 vaccination program set to begin. PM. Modi lauds scientists, technicians for Made in India shots. The world's biggest inoculation drive against COVID-19 is set to begin in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Monday, a day after India's drugs regulator approved 2 vaccines for restricted emergency use. WHO chief praises India's decisive action resolved to end COVID-19. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has praised India's decisive action and its resolve to end the COVID-19 pandemic. As the world's largest vaccine producer, it's well placed to do so, he said on Twitter. On Sunday, India's drug regulator DCGI approved Serum Institute of India's Covishield and Bharat Biotech's Covaxin for emergency use in the country. Ready to roll out coronavirus vaccines by next week. Government. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan on Tuesday said that based on the feedback of dry run, the government is ready to introduce COVID-19 vaccines next week. That is within 10 days from the date of emergency use authorization. Bharat Biotech's Covaxin and Serum Institute of India's Covishield were earlier approved for emergency use by the Drugs Controller General of India. New national lockdown announced in England. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Monday announced a new national lockdown for England until at least mid-February to combat the new variant of the coronavirus, with people urged to stay at home. He said that people will be asked to shield if they are vulnerable. He further said that schools and colleges will move to remote learning from Tuesday.
In the United Kingdom, the new virus strain is overwhelming the health system. 58,000 fresh cases were reported on Monday, the highest daily spike since the pandemic began. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has ordered a new national lockdown to slow the surge. The entire country must now stay at home. The exceptions are limited.
The government is once again instructing you to stay at home. You may only leave home for limited reasons permitted in law, such as to shop for essentials, to work if you absolutely cannot work from home, to exercise, to seek.
UK PM cancels visit to India over new COVID-19 strain, was invited for Republic Day. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who was supposed to be India's Republic Day chief guest on January 26, has cancelled the visit. In light of national lockdown and the speed at which the new coronavirus variant is spreading, the Prime Minister said that it was important for him to remain in the UK, a Downing Street spokeswoman said.
Another headline that has been circulating in India: the Prime Minister of Britain was scheduled to be the chief guest for India's 70th Republic Day, but Boris Johnson has now had to call off his visit. The reason is the virus from Wuhan. It has mutated and pushed the country into another lockdown. Tougher restrictions have been imposed in the UK. Boris Johnson called Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and regretted the cancellation. The United Kingdom is battling a crisis. The entire country is preparing to stay indoors once again.
Is not working out as expected. Sonia Acevedo, a pediatric nurse, has died barely 2 days after receiving the Pfizer vaccine. The 41-year-old did not have any pre-existing medical conditions, nor did she suffer any adverse side effects after being vaccinated. Her sudden death has caused alarm in the country, which kicked off its vaccination program only last week. The virus is still winning. It has abundant room to spread further. Magical thinking won't protect us. Caution and precaution might just. Bureau Report, WION World.
Like, share, subscribe, and get notification.